Oh no! Wasn't me, bro. I wonder if we'll actually get something for that. He did see us. Considering where we are, that is epic loot. Don't come around the contact. No, no, no. We're okay, we're okay.
For it is written, in much speaking, stop right off. Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
What?
Brother, stealing is a sin.
I've had enough of this. You'll never put me in seclusion.
You dare resist punishment? Let me remind...
I apologize.
Now,
God damn it. I don't know what to do. I'm not getting anywhere with this. One day we'll learn. I can't do my secret mission as well as serve the monastery. You're at the bottom. There's only one way, and that way is up. If I only had my equipment. Who's drinking? It's the cicadas. The cicadas are drinking.
praise be to Christ.
I'd like to ask you.
Huh. I'm not sneaking, no. Siskin. Shit.
What's the meaning of this? Have you
Mother
been
of
possessed
God,
by
what
an
are you
evil
doing,
spirit?
you wretch?
Is someone there?
Cease this disgraceful brother.
Who is Pious? I think Pious is Siskin. He's the only shifty novice out of all of them. I think. But it seems too easy. There's also Jovic, or whatever his name is. The one that doesn't know anything. Yeah, it's time to lower. You are correct. Maybe I can catch them in the act, actually. No, they instantly don't. Yeah. It's definitely the cicadas that are drinking. We don't know who's destroying the book, though. should do better abuse of the saving feature. I would if I had the potions for it, but I don't, unfortunately. I have nothing. Oh! Sleeping is saving, yeah. I suppose.
Ah, Gregor.
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book.
The words mean nothing to me. Ask in the library.
Okay. Do you know what I think might be happening? I think somebody's looking for his stash. I think someone's looking for his stash. They've seen him read, and they've made the same conclusion as I have, that he's stashed his gold away in some sort of bookcase or something, and they're destroying books in order to find his stash. Could it be linked to the cicadas drinking? Oh.
Stop, Gregor.
What? You're joking.
Brother, what are you doing here?
Okay. Right, is it time to go? They've stopped singing. And if that's the case about the books, then nobody's gonna be able to tell us anything but these are random books, right?
Expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent
Servus.
among his disciples, but
Gregor.
demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions
I'd like to
for
ask-
those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot
I wanna know
should
more about
always
him.
Remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed.
He's not gonna tell me anything about himself.
Quiet. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one.
Sinking in their minds. Do I have any stuff? Did I steal anything?
As soon as they begin to appear.
What would you like?
I'm still...
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services.
But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient.
What kind of a book is it?
He should curb at the very
I found it here in the library. It was on a shelf where it should never have been. So I hid it to read later. It's the Necronomicon.
The
Ghosts,
Necronomicon?
demons and invocations of powers beyond our world.
Isn't that from
Only it's written
Evil
in a
Dead?
strange language that I can't really make sense of. All bara this and bara that. Who knows what it means? I tried to count the syllables, read the words backward.
Oh, I'm not too...
Ah, prejudice.
It's not prohibited for nothing, you're right.
You're right. Knowledge...
Oh, I'm glad you agree. Just take a look at the book. Maybe you'll be able to make... Just please don't tell...
Actually...
Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying conversation.
Who's
for
this
it is
guy?
written in... What
Librarian.
do you desire?
Do you want the pages?
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book. Do you know what it is?
It appears to be a page torn out of Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who. Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work.
Wow.
If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned.
Necronomicon is from Evil Dead, right?
Been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Good. I'll look around for it.
Thank you, brother. It's of no great importance, but if you can find all 10 pages, I'll be most grateful.
Is it possible to learn something about the other novices in the library?
Only the abbot and the prior keep such records.
And can I see them?
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chambers, and only he and the prior are permitted to read them.
Okay. Okay.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on humility.
I can't remember where I found that other page. Rob. 15 onions.
Delay, warmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to
Absolutely is a word quite misinterpreted. Interesting. It's a negation.
Not necessarily with his lips,
Absolute.
his heart. Then even though he fulfills the command, yet his word will not
Interesting.
be accepted.
I never thought of it like that.
Who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such work
Where's
as this,
Solarius?
he will incur the punishment due to murmurers, unless he amend and make
There it is.
satisfaction.
What do you desire?
The rule of Saint Benedict.
I'm looking for...
Readings on humility. The first degree of humility is obedience
What's-
without delay.
So you heard I...
This is
I'll
the
tr-
first
Sell. Oops. 2 groschen.
divine command, and cannot suffer
Talk to me,
any
brother.
But this
Brother, I've a favor to ask, and I think you're the man to help me with it. Or you used to be, before you came here.
I see. So it's the dodgy sort of favor, is it?
Well, yes. I need to get hold of the keys to the monastery.
That won't be easy, I can tell you that straight off. The prior always keeps the keys close by him. So how exactly do you imagine I could help?
Could you take the keys off him? How could I get them? Is there any other way to get out of here?
Is there any other way to get out of here?
The door out of the monastery is like any other. Only the lock's more complicated than most. But I can sell you some lockpicks. And with a little training, you'll make short work of it.
when anyone receives the
Okay.
name of abbot, he ought to govern his
How could I get hold of them?
fold teaching.
With great
That is
difficulty.
to say, he should show
Unless
them all
you
that is
want to
good
rob the
and
prior.
noble, by his deeds even more than by his words.
Could you take the keys off him?
The Lord's
Rob
commandments,
the
words,
prior?
and
You've got to be joking.
You wouldn't be doing it for free?
the divine
Then what could you possibly pay me?
harder hearts,
I'm done with my thieving, and you'd have to offer me a whole lot of groschen to change my mind.
what he is called.
How much would you want?
200?
A princely sum, brother. This is no trifling matter.
That much? Where am I supposed to find that much coin? No one here has any money.
Precisely. But no groschen, no theft. And think twice before you ask me that kind of favor again.
Authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots
Okay.
as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silo, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct
I'm not gonna get 200 groschen by stealing onions. That's for sure.
stripes and other bodies. No one ever
Praise be to Christ.
Can I somehow get you elected, Rabbit?
Is there any way I could help you get elected? Somehow tip the scales in your favour?
What would you like to do? Climb up the tower and shout, "Vote for Nevlis, vote for Nevlis"?
Not exactly.
Yeah, pickpocketing
You do have an opponent.
seems to be always getting
John.
me in trouble.
John isn't my opponent, he's my brother. Just like you and everyone else here. We're all brothers in Christ. But there is something you could help me with. You must know there's a great deal of iniquity here in the monastery. I'd be interested to hear of anything I don't know about.
Crouch, okay.
Should I find out for you what's going on around here?
Let me make this clear. I want to base my candidacy on putting things in order. But if I don't know exactly what's wrong, then my promises are just empty slogans.
Very good then. I'll find out what I can.
Thank you, brother.
as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silo,
Said
the
that
well-disposed.
quite a few times already. No one knows about Heli. No one cares. I think he just had books, didn't he? Yeah, I need to... When it turns red, I know when it turns red, you're not supposed to do it. I'm sure the page was here. There it is. That's the shitter. Ugh! Try at night when they're sleeping. If you are sleeping, you can't see someone pickpocketing you. That's true. I want the perk. Where was the skills? Yeah, we're close. we go. Okay, now let's just obey. Let's obey. Yeah. I can't save yet, but as soon as I will, as soon as I can, I will.
To that end, we think that the times for each may be
Peace
prescribed
be with
as
you,
follows.
brother.
Okay.
From Easter until the calends of October.
And the next task will be to serve in the refectory or whatever it was. Not refectory, that's like where you eat.
At the middle of the 8th hour,
Frattery.
we can again do what work has to be done until Vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned the task.
Ah, Gregor.
Daily
I'm
duty.
here to work.
Excellent. I want you to prepare 2 marigold decoctions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done.
Marigold decoction. So it must be random, right?
This year it's 12 summers since they died. Time flies, eh?
Marigold and nettles. Drop the nettles in the water, cook for 1 turn. Drop the marigold, but don't boil it. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Nettles and marigolds. In fact, can't I just take all of this? It does teach you everything, yeah. It's a weird monastery. It says water, doesn't it?